Hello, learners. My name is Kristen Budd. I'm here with my friend Midge. And today for story time, we will be reading Learning and Growing Together. I'm so glad that you guys could join us for today. And I'm excited to learn about how we can learn and grow together. Before we get started, let's do our short breathing exercise first. So, do you remember maybe it was two story times ago we did an activity called square breathing? Let's try doing that again today. So, to get started, let's get comfy in our chair. If you're sitting in a chair, make sure your feet are nice and cozy on the ground and you feel calm. And close your eyes. And I'm going to count to four a couple of times. So, the first time we count to four, we're going to inhale. The second time I count to four, we're going to hold our breath. The third time I count to four, we're going to exhale. And the last time I count to four, we're going to hold our breath again. So let's try it. All right, so maybe close your eyes or focus on something that's not distracting. And let's get started. Okay, so we're going to inhale first. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, and hold it. 2, 3, 4. All right, let's try it one more time. But this time, I'm not going to count. So you can count in your head on the four, but I'll still use my finger if you want to watch it. Okay, ready? Okay, that's a great way to take care of our brains, is to take some time to stop and breathe a little bit. Now, I think we're ready to get started on reading Learning and Growing Together by Dr. Kendra Coates, illustrated by Scott McClanahan. We are learning and growing together. When we learn together, we make each other's brains stronger and smarter. In this book, there are words that we can learn to help us learn better. Oh, I think we're going to learn a lot of new words today. Do any of these ones look familiar to you? What is learning? Learning happens when we turn something we don't know or we know how to do into something we know and know how to do. Oh, we are learning all the time. There are many ways we have learned, and there are many things we haven't learned yet. For example, many of the words in this book may be new to us, and we may not know them yet. We can use different strategies to learn them. 1. Use all of our senses to learn them. Oh, do you remember a couple weeks ago we learned about our 5 senses and how they help us learn? That's a strategy we can use. Listen to what they mean, so listening. Look at pictures to understand them better. Oh, that's a strategy I find really helpful. Act them out. Use them in a sentence. Talk about them with others. Oh, I wonder if talking about things that we don't know yet with other people, that's a way that we can learn and grow together. Draw a picture of them. Practice them, turning them into action every day. Soon we will learn these new words and they will become new neuron connections in our brain, making our brain stronger and smarter. Oh, that's right. I remember neurons are what's in our brains that help us learn and grow. Oh boy, this is exciting. What is listening to learn? Listening to learn means focusing our attention on what we hear. We can try to understand what another person is saying so we can learn from them. Oh, so like you are listening to me read this book. You're listening to learn. What other ways have you listened to learn? What is care? Care? Care means two things. It means we feel interested in one another and in learning. It also means we look after one another and help each other learn. Like, like last week, the piggy friend had some questions. Now our elephant friend has some questions too. How do you show others you care? It's a great question, elephant friend. Hmm. What is generosity? Generosity means we give each other what we can. For example, we can give our toys, books, and food. We can also give our love, time, help, respect, and positive energy. How are you generous? Hmm. What's something that you've given to someone to help them? What is kindness? Kindness means that we say and do nice things to each other. Nice means we say and do things that make others feel special and important. How are you kind to others? How are others kind to you? Hmm, that's a good question. What is gratitude? Gratitude means we are glad for what we have. We appreciate each other and are thankful for each other. Oh, what are you grateful for? I'm grateful for my kitty friend Midge and some of my other friends like Megan and Andrew and my mom and dad. We have so much to be thankful for. What is a sense of belonging? A sense of belonging means that each and every one of us feels like we have a special place in the group. Oh, like I have a special place in my family. Do you have a special place in your family? Do you feel like you belong? Hmm. What is sharing? Sharing means we can offer to give others some of what we have. We can share things, times, ideas, thoughts, and kindness. We also share the planet with each other and with all animals. How do you share with others? What do others share with you? Hmm, I wonder. What is helping? Helping means when someone else needs something, we can be there for them. We can be their extra hands, ears, or brain. Huh. How have you helped someone? How did it make you feel? Oh, I know when I help my friends, it makes me feel good because I can share my love and care for them. Hmm, just like in the picture. What is diversity? Diversity means that we are different in many ways. Sometimes we look different, speak different languages, live in different cities and countries, and have different ways of doing the same thing. Diversity is a gift because it gives us the opportunity to learn new things from one another. Huh. What are some other ways we are different? How are we the same? Hmm. What is empathy? Empathy happens when we feel how someone else is feeling. How do you know what someone else is feeling? Well, I know when someone I know is feeling happy, they usually have a smile on their face. They walk with a little pep in their step. But when someone I know and care about is feeling sad, I can tell by looking at their face, and maybe sometimes their shoulders are slumped over, or maybe they tell me that they feel sad, and that helps me learn how they're feeling. Hmm. What is perspective taking? Perspective taking means we can see, hear, think, or feel what someone else is seeing, hearing, thinking, or feeling. It means wondering what it's like to be them. Taking another person's perspective helps us understand each other and the world better. How can you take someone else's perspective? Hmm. What is friendship? Friendship means all of these words combined. We just learned so many words, but there's one word to capture all of them: friendship. Oh boy. Learning, listening to learn, care, generosity, kindness, gratitude, sense of belonging, sharing, helping, diversity, empathy, perspective taking. Wow. What other words mean friendship? Hmm. That's really helpful. Now, my favorite part, the did you know? Let's learn some facts about elephants. Did you know elephants create long-term friendships and recognize their friends years later? Huh, interesting. Elephants are known for self-awareness. They can recognize themselves in mirrors and know when their reflection has changed. Oh, just like humans do. They show empathy and compassion by comforting family members, protecting their young, and helping others. An elephant's brain is the largest of any land animal. Whoa, so that mean elephants have bigger brains than we do. It's really cool. Yeah. So we just learned a lot of new words. Which words do you remember? Maybe pick one and think about it for today. I'll read them off to help you remember. Learning, listening to learn, care, generosity, kindness, gratitude, belonging, sharing, helping, diversity, empathy, perspective taking, and friendship. I think I'm going to think about helping and gratitude today. Which ones are you going to think about? Well, that's all we have for learning and growing together today. Thank you so much for joining us. In the link of the description box below, we have our family newsletter to go along with what we learned today. And there's some activities that you can do to help you remember and think about what we learned. Next week, we'll be looking at the Journal of a Growth Mindset Learner and maybe think about how we can continue to track what we're learning and remember it. Also, my friend Kendra, she just wrote a new book and it's out today called The Girl's Guide to Growth Mindset. There's also a link in the description box below if you wanted to check that out. I'm really excited to learn from my friend Kendra and see what she has to say. Thank you so much for joining us. I look forward to next week's story time. Can't wait to see you all there. I hope you have a good rest of the day wherever you are. Bye.